Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, guys. How are you? I know it's early in the morning. Happy Thursday to you. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Story Time with Miss Doris. This morning, I thought I'd do an early pop-up story time for you guys while you're eating breakfast or on your way to school. But before we get started, I'd like to greet everyone all over the world. I would like to say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some, good night. Someone is going to bed somewhere in the world, but guess what? You are just in time for Story Time with Miss Doris. Today's story we're going to be reading, I have an awesome story coming out of our children's Bible. Today's story going to be coming out of our children's Bible. We didn't get to read yesterday on Wednesday. Wednesdays are our Christian days. So guess what I did? I'll pop up for early now, and then we'll do a live event for our 12 o'clock story time reading on today. So we're not going to do the story time song. We're just going to go ahead on and get with our story. But before we do that, we are doing the sign letters, the sign alphabets. So today's letter is going to be the letter M in sign. So we have the capital M and the small m. So go ahead on, get those fingers up, guys. I know it's early in the morning, but get those fingers up, get them moving around like this, and we are going to do the letter M in sign. So we're going to put our hands up like this, like that finger. This is the letter M, the letter M in sign. So let's do it one more time. Bend the finger, whichever way that you can get it done closest. If you're left-handed, this is the letter M, M. This is the letter M. So let's do it a couple of more times. Letter M to the finger, thumb, and the pinky, and cross over like that. This is the letter M. So let's do it a couple of times in our mind without saying anything. Let's do it silently. Do the letter M in sign. Ready, set, go. Do it again. Good job. You guys are awesome. Let's go ahead on and get started with our short story on today. Today's story is coming out of our children's Bible. A lost book is found, and it's going to be coming out of our children's Bible, 2 Kings, chapters 22 through 23. King David and his son Solomon were the last kings to rule over the promised land after the land had been split into two parts. Their grandsons and great-grandsons ruled in the southern part, called Judah. Many of the kings of Judah turned from God. They prayed to Baal and other false gods, but not Josiah. Josiah was the 16th judge of Judah. He became king when he was just 8 years old. As he grew up, Josiah followed the way of his ancestors, King David. When Josiah was 26 years old, he saw that the temple of Jerusalem was in bad shape. He ordered it repaired. When the workers began to work on the temple, the king's assistant came to watch. As he was looking through the things at the temple, he found an old book. He was very excited. He brought the book to King Josiah. "Your Majesty, look what I found at the temple." It was the book of God's laws, all the laws that God had given to Moses on Mount Sinai. The book was more than 800 years old. Josiah read the book. He was upset that the people were not obeying these laws. From then on, he would be sure that the laws were followed. King Josiah called all the priests and leaders together. He read the book to them. He asked the people to do as the book commanded. Then Josiah had every statute of a false god destroyed. No other king before or Josiah tried as hard as he did to obey the laws of Moses. The end. That was an awesome short story on today. We read the lost book And the old book this was not a book as we knew it now. Instead, this book was actually a roll of parchment. 800 years old, this was probably part of all of the book of Deuteronomy. Solomon placed a copy of this book in the temple upon its dedication 300 years before Josiah reigned. What an awesome short story. I enjoyed reading you guys a short story on today. Came out of our children's Bible. Well, have an awesome day, guys. Take care and remember, you are loved. Don't forget to smile. See you on today at 12 noon. We're not going to be doing a live story time, but we will go live. We will be at a health event. We will be at a health event on this afternoon. Take care. Remember, you are loved. If you're not smiling on today, remember, Miss Storytime always says, if you're not smiling, when she sees Miss Storytime smile, I hope you are smiling on today. Take care, guys. Love you all. See you at 12 noon for our live event. Take care. Remember, make sure you're practicing safety first at all times. Don't forget to smile.